What up, people? It's your boy Captain Jack, and we're out here on the traffic vlog. You know how we do it. Do like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Peace.
Yes, welcome to another amazing episode on the Traffic Vlog. You know how it is. The Traffic Vlog is a show that talks about your reality, the ones that you feel comfortable to talk about, and the ones that gives you that awkward feeling. But today's topic of your reality, we're going to be talking about the current trend in the Nigerian society, where people are like, "I'll congratulate you till it's my turn," right? It's a burning feeling, even though it's very difficult to achieve, but it's there in most Nigerians. It's there, including me myself. I have that feeling as well. So in the midst of all that motivation, we're going to share our few cents and how realistic that burning desire is. Right. On this beautiful
Mm,
episode, I'll be discussing with Captain Jack, who just
check.
recently released his EP, Chasing Bosses, Catching Dreams. Is making waves on all streaming platforms,
Sharp.
right? To enjoy this episode, you have to tap into that palm wine and listen to Focus. Do it as interlude. Listen to Focus, you listen to the episode, and that's when it really makes sense because it helps you focus on that dream to get the fuck out of this country. So welcome,
Sharp.
bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's always awesome to be here.
Yeah.
It's
So what do you think?
lost for words. Yeah.
The topic, jackpot or not?
Hmm.
Like it's a very wild topic because it has to do with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because before you think of jackpot, there's a lot of things you have put in place. Like you've processed so many thoughts.
Like you finally decided that more at this point,
Yeah.
this is the decision.
It's like marriage decision.
It's almost as it is. You can say it is. It's like saying
Yeah,
I do. You
yeah.
are living this singlehood. I'm charging into this. How do they say that? Vows. In health, in
Okay,
wealth, whatever
yeah.
come may, I'm going for it. So yeah, I think it's similar.
So looking at it as we all know it's a very big decision. It's
Yeah.
something that you have to put everything in place before you can actually step into it.
Mm,
Is it more right now in um in Nigeria's situation?
yeah.
Is it more of a necessity or a way to survive,
Hmm. In
or
Nigeria's
is it a personal choice?
okay, so it could vary depending on your situation.
Yeah.
So I would say if you are in our situation where you have no choice,
Yeah.
it's a necessity.
Okay.
Because for one, the economy is not trying to help you. Like
Okay.
basically, we are practically in a government era where the government are entirely not thinking about you
Mm.
as a citizen. Because I can't remember the last time the government has implemented anything that particularly, you know, helped citizens. It
Okay.
has been decline on decline on decline.
True. True.
So
Very true.
personally, yeah, when you are in, the category of people that are the economy is not just favorable
Favorite.
to you,
Okay.
it's a necessity. Then if you fall in the scope where you are all right,
Mm.
I mean all right.
You
When
did
I say
okay. You
all
did
right,
sharp.
you can comfortably afford the means
Yeah.
to leave the country. That's This topic is not for you. That's not Jackman. You are
Yeah.
visiting.
Yeah.
You're going there, so you're just going there to see.
Yeah.
You're on vacation. That's not for you. But if you're in this set where come what may, say the horse will still far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So personally, that
So
necessity
basically, you're
comes in.
saying it's depending on the category where you fall in,
Yes.
right? And you said the government doesn't see us, use you, but I also put us because all of us be Nigerians.
Okay.
Us as citizens. What then do they now say? Do they see us as a means to remain in power?
There's no, from my point of view, there's no people in this. It's
Yeah, yeah,
government
yeah,
for the people
yeah.
and by the people. Now it's just the government. So whenever the government make decision, it's just based on they're looking at the chart, right? So they're looking at which one is going to boost
Mm.
our by our is the people that are currently looking at that chart. Which one is going to boost our flow, our outflow? Because I don't understand how you are implementing,
Mm.
you know, policies and things that are not particularly relevant to the current
Yeah.
economy. Fine, subsidy this, subsidy that, all of that is only increasing
Mm.
things and making it difficult. So, who exactly are those implementations for? You come in, you say this, you say that, but you are not entirely concerned with how the people in the country are living.
Living, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You don't know about the transport system. You don't know about the food price.
Are you saying that Tinubu's system is not for the people, or you're just saying the government's far back,
Let
from
me
government
tell
far
you,
back down to now?
since after 2019,
Yeah.
we've not had the government.
Okay.
That's just it. So what we've had are just people that go there, sit down.
And
I
observe.
mean, there were errors that you practically say, "Oh, the president did this." The president, in fact, there's always a ringing of the president, the president, the president, the president.
Yeah.
Now the news just flashes and it's just economy, flood, disaster, and the president.
He's lost.
There's no president gist. There's no. So I mean, the last time we had that was probably maybe Good Luck Yaradua, where they say, "Oh, the president is doing this, doing that." But now, I don't even think the ones that are coming up now would want to have that drive, like they're chasing, want to be the president, because what's the office of the president doing? But well, that's conversation for another day, anyways. So yeah, the economy wise, I don't know what they are focused on
Okay.
is on, but it's not targeted at
The
the
people.
people,
The supposed people.
the supposed people. Yeah.
So let me put you in this spot, right? You as a person now,
Hmm.
you have a job in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You have your certificates that you graduated from school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You are given two options: to stay here and work for your growth, or go over there, start from scratch. Which would you still with your
Where is
certificate, oh,
starting from scratch?
still with your certificate?
Where is starting from scratch
I
first?
don't know where you go there, like you just land in there.
Oh,
Right,
okay. So
that's
you
you.
find your way
Yeah, you
starting
find
from
your way.
scratch. Yeah. So
Or you stay here, you grow in the work you are in the job you are doing, find better opportunities. You have a certificate, God be the glory.
yeah.
There are still ways you can navigate your path and still be something.
Mm,
Or you go there, get dollar that is probably times two of our naira.
yeah.
Which would you go with?
So for me personally, I would go to go and scratch the surface. I am definitely going to go and scratch the surface because I speak from a
You know,
point.
yeah, you just broke my heart because you're saying that people that choose to stay back,
I'm not
right?
saying people that
Just
choose to stay back are not making their own
okay,
choice. I
okay.
mean, me, I'm speaking from a point where you know you come out. Now, the last place, let me just
Mm,
put it now, the last place where a government supported system works
mm,
is the secondary school.
okay.
You still have access to public junior
Mm,
schools, public secondary schools. Fine, they say public federal schools, but those
mm,
federal schools are run by the schools.
okay.
So it's not like government has a hand that okay, oh, we are working hand in hand. Once
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
students finish, we have allocations for them. There's nothing like that. So when you come out from that school and you graduate, this finding better opportunities now that you said, it's not like it's just spread across somewhere that you just
Pick
stretch your
one.
hand and you find one.
Yeah.
You go still hustle. In fact, before you even find the better opportunities, well, thank God for companies like the big ones that to put out their offers and send out. But even with that, the competition is still high
Yeah.
because there are multiple people
People.
applying for these jobs, right? So from that moment on, you it's just you against the system, not even you and the system. So it's you against the system, striving to find this better opportunity in the system that is trying to work against you.
So that's you're saying for people who stay behind.
For people here, generally,
Okay,
whether you stay
that's
behind or don't stay behind, we are
because
here.
with the way you started initially, it felt like people who stay behind are just thriving on luck that
No, of course
they
not.
might
Now
find
it's
the
not luck.
actual greener
It's not
pasture.
luck. Okay, so let's have a base ground, right?
So you are saying that since you're saying it's not luck, you are saying that you're not willing to gamble it and just try until
I am
on
saying, if like the opportunity that now that you are giving to
mm,
me, that if I have the choice, right?
yeah.
These are the two options given to me, right?
Mm.
Yes, I'm going to pick that option. But the option right in front of me now does not have that alternative. So I am here. And that is it. So irrespective, that's what I'm saying. As long as you can find the better opportunities
Mm.
here, right? It's good. You strive, you survive.
Let's look at it realistically now. In Nigeria's current situation,
Mm-hmm.
we are both Nigerians in Nigeria,
Yeah.
not Nigerians abroad. you are saying you go for the option of out there,
Yeah.
right? So what exactly are you saying about? Because if you are saying that you go out, that means there's a perception about people that are choosing to stay here. Are you saying that they will have to struggle a little bit more, and you don't want to go through that struggle with them?
So I'm not going to lay it on, the people that choose here because it's not like they have a choice whether
Okay.
they can or cannot. We
Okay.
are all here. So I'm saying while we are here, right,
Mm-hmm.
the opportunities that are open to us is not entirely put on our palms,
Okay.
right? And it's not like I'm saying going there now, you find opportunities that are placed on your palms. No. I'm saying the current system we have now is not programmed, to give you a path that you can follow or,
Mm,
even support your ambitions
mm,
or things that you want to do. So I'm saying now that what we lack is structure. And what am I chasing now? Now, what I'm going to chase is structure.
okay.
Now, in as much as I'm going to
You are
say,
still going around my question. What are you saying about people that choose to stay behind? Are you saying that you are going to struggle a bit more to achieve this greener pasture, and you don't want to go through it with them? I'm not asking about structure or why they have to go through. I'm just saying, what is your? Because if you say okay, if you say you have iPhone, you have Samsung, you're going for iPhone.
mm,
People that are going with Samsung is based on their preference, or
yes,
maybe
no.
so now you're saying you're choosing to go outside. People that are staying behind, what are you saying about them?
That's up to them now. I don't, that's up to them. People that choose to stay behind, like I said, one,
Okay.
like me, seek the opportunity. Maybe the ones that will see the opportunity and still choose to stay here.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we all have our reasons why
Okay.
we would choose a particular option, right?
Yeah.
So whether whether they are left here
Okay.
or
Okay.
they also get the opportunity, right? It's
Mm,
still at the end of the day left to each person.
mm,
So this one now, it's my own point of view, it's my own choice, is what I think I would choose if I'm given that
opportunity.
opportunity. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying that people that choose to stay behind is based on option.
Yes, no. People
What
that are choosing to go, why are they going?
is still based on option,
Exactly.
right? But okay, let's not go for that because if I choose to go for that, there will be other
You
arguments.
shall won't fight for the people that are choosing to stay behind. See them with the struggle.
So, you are saying it from the aspect that people that have but still choose to stay behind. I'm saying that people that don't have and the only option they have is to stay behind.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying that um you don't want to be in that category? That's why you're choosing for that option. You don't want to be in that
No,
category to fight for that greener, that's very hidden greener pasture in Nigeria.
no, of course not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I can fight for my greener pastures here
Okay.
and keep chasing till I get the big bag,
Mm,
right? In fact, not stop chasing. Now I'm saying that with that, while I'm finding greener pastures here, if
the opportunity
yeah,
comes.
if
Okay, okay,
I'm not
okay.
given the opportunity to choose,
Mm,
yeah, of course, I will take that alternative simply because
okay.
I see that that structure would seem more favorable than the current one that I am in. So it is why I would chase that structure.
We're talking about structures and opportunities over there. The whole motivation on X, right? I will call it motivation because they don't really tell you the process, the
Yeah,
strenuous
of course.
process of achieving this.
Sure,
What they
sure,
just show is
sure.
passports, pictures, and flights,
And
right?
next
Because
flight.
the person that was on my previous episode is married to a white woman,
Mm,
right? But he was denied access visa to go there.
yeah,
Yeah, so all these things come in play while looking for that greener pasture. You might do and be
yeah, of
denied.
course. Now, of course,
Travel agency will tell you they don't do their part.
the
So right,
rest all on God.
what do you have to say about these things? Because there are so many people I've seen it a lot on X that I'll continue congratulating you on quotes, I'll continue congratulating. You where they try most I would make I boss your head. Most people that post all that passports,
Yeah.
all of them guy do.
No, are you playing?
You they hope for big events to add that 1,000 inside.
That 12% for you. May your money rise. Maybe hopefully one day you go turn to millions.
This one go put
The guy
alcohol,
like mad.
lazy you till reach my turn. I'm not saying it won't reach your turn, but bro. But what do you have to say? What do you have to say about that
Yeah, I
whole thing?
bumped on that post too. Yeah, see, you just you see on the quotes, everybody just like it's my turn. 4 picks, one with the passports, next one is the
Mm.
flight, and then you see that one day God will do man, one day God will do your.
Amen.
But how you want to take do what are you going to
Yeah,
do?
yeah, yeah.
Why are you going to do it? What is making you do it? So it's not just
Mm.
I just want japa. Why are you japaing? So many people, like you said,
Mm.
don't understand the process, and they just maybe me say one day I will japa. There are other things
I mean,
that
it's good to keep the dream alive. It's good
no,
to
the
keep
dream
that
is
dream. Yeah,
good to have alive, right?
yeah.
But at the same time, like you said, this set of people guide.
No, it's,
I'm
bro,
saying like
view matter.
enough guide to finish enough guide to finish the
Yeah, yeah,
process.
yeah, yeah.
Now the reason they are going is because even with that guiding, they see
Mm.
that more.
There's no, it's not sustainable.
Yeah, I know if it's do that thing where I want to do for here.
Mm.
So let me go where even while I'm doing it, I know it's still on level
Mm.
playing field than here where now my money guys they
Yeah,
push
yeah,
everything. So that's why these guys leave. Then you just want commerce for trenches, sha.
yeah. You those that win, those we no guy but have that dream.
Eh?
What's that piece that you have for them? Should they keep putting that 1,000 in piggy and hoping for the 12%, or
Omo,
use your money chop?
I'm me, I'm going to say if your money never reach, just
What of
calm.
savings? You don't be save for them.
You feel safe for
Jackpot
am.
savings. Name me Jackpot savings 2027.
Good. If you start jackpot savings, it's good. As long as everything you dey save go carry you reach where you dey go eventually, right?
I know they
Yeah.
affect you the chop.
But if you just dey pack all your money
Yeah,
inside
yeah,
japa
yeah, yeah,
savings,
yeah,
you just dey come dey just dey manage on one or twos, and that's not it.
Not
So you
at
see,
all.
you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
What's making you japa, right?
Mm.
Is it study? Is it work? Is it family? Is it
Okay.
there's always a drive. Now it's
But
when that drive comes in that
but the drive not go put money inside now.
you see
Okay, then you walk towards it.
before
Okay,
you go just sit down, the money go come into you. Oh God, you go hustle this, you go till this ground,
But still, now it's
you
no
go
good.
till these Niger grounds, man. Now from where the money will come from before? From here.
But if you think about it, after all this tilling, after all this, sweat and
Mm-hmm.
burning the candles and everything that you need to do, could there just be a feeling that these greener pastures abroad could just be a social media narrative that is just, it's just glorifying the lifestyle? Maybe because they don't tell you people where go there go waste to,
Mm-hmm.
right? They don't tell you people that
Yeah,
have
yeah,
gone
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Sure, sure, sure.
I you that have to work 10 years in a company to get to buy a car. I work 1 year and I work, but they won't show you people that actually wasted.
This is what I feel that we are currently facing now in this narrative. Far back as the Y2Ks up to 010,
What's that Y2K, please?
2000. Yeah, 2000.
Jesus!
Y2Ks up
Bro,
to 010.
sorry, I didn't know.
So the narrative then was go to Lagos, go to Lagos, go to Lagos, go to Lagos.
Facts.
And then everybody from all over the country were like, I'm packing my bags, man. I'm going to Lagos. They say I'm going
That's
to
the
blow there.
success.
That's the land of success. That's the land of dreams. And then you pack your bags all the way from Unisha, from Kafancha. You pack yourself and you're in Lagos. Then you get to Lagos and you realize that more that pepper than the grind. Pepper than the grind. And then you see the reality of Lagos, and then you are thinking about that more. The hustle here is even quite, in fact, it's
tough.
tighter, man. It's every man for himself here. So now that's what is happening. This has flipped past COVID. I mean, post COVID era. So the narrative from then on is Japa, Japa, Japa. Now the new Lagos now is outside let's say UK, London,
No, Cyprus.
anywhere that shall makes you Japa.
Yeah.
So the new narrative now is Japa. In other words, Lagos is the bedrock, but you guys do pass Lagos now. So you were still there, Onisha. You see they try reach Lagos. They don't push the narrative, go outside Lagos. So now they just keep pressing. Whereas people that are still coming to Lagos, are still making it in Lagos
Yeah, 100.
because yeah, the opportunities are there as long as you can find it. They keep making it. So it's just like you said, the narrative now is driving towards this angle that oh,
So are there chances that the narrative could still drive further?
of course, if you reach there now, they'll be like, oh,
Mars, Mars, what now?
expect. Oh, so something just comes up and you be like, oh, that area don't cast. We're not in the soul for there again. So
Yeah, I feel you.
it's a constant narrative of wanting you to drive to where you feel like you will prosper.
Okay,
Whereas
okay,
wherever
okay,
you
okay,
are,
okay.
you can prosper quite
Yeah.
all right here. But then because there's this constant pressure that will make it big, make it big, make it big, make it big. So everyone is always
And
driving like
nothing feels that pressure than social media, bro.
so everyone is now feeling like now only when I japa I feel make am big. Oh.
Mm.
Just like now only when you come Lagos
So
you
if
feel blue.
yeah, I
That
feel
kind
you.
of thing. So that's like the narrative now that we have. Whereas the intention mostly is to get in the system, see how the system works for you, and take advantage of it. No,
Okay.
like it's a means to an end.
Uh,
It is just the medium
to
to achieve or to
okay,
pursue.
okay. So you're saying social media is not entirely true about the whole glorification of
When me,
abroad.
I tell people, don't believe everything you see on social media.
Mm.
Yeah, I stick to it. Don't believe everything you see on social
100%,
media.
because like I said, they don't tell you people that go there and just waste, and people that
Yeah,
just go there and become junkies, and people
I
that
won't
go there and go
post.
to jail.
I won't post on the days where he dey fire me. I dey rich, I dey hunger for streets. I never chop
Or
for
you
four
post the
days.
drip.
But the day where I drip hot like this, I'll be there, active, post non-stop, package.
Say you go for this thing now. Let's
Mm,
you go for this opportunity of the opportunity of going there and
yeah,
just certificate and stuff. I understand there's still something that has to do with work permits,
yeah,
right? You need to look for work permits, and I have
yeah.
a relative that had to stay there for 4 years before he could get
Get
work
that
permit and
permit,
actually
yeah,
get something
yeah,
doing,
yeah,
like
yeah,
something that was worth.
yeah.
But before then, he was just doing penny and here. So, like I said, I have a relative that has been there for 4 years, or
Yeah.
was there for 4 years before he
Okay.
could get work permits, right?
Yeah.
So even amidst that whole societal pressure to glorify the whole, or talking from your opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, you would rather choose there,
Start from scratch.
yeah, start from scratch.
Yeah.
Are you really willing to go through that whole thing rather than here? You don't even need work permits. Just if your CV is quite appealing,
Just
and
be
like I
willing
said in
to
my
hustle.
previous episode, 50 applications per week, as he said, as he advised.
I want abandon
He just said something now. He was one that advised 50 applications per week, and I want move.
Okay, yeah. So you actually that's a very valid
Yeah.
case, right? Because in as much as you claim to go and I'm claiming to go and start from
Mm,
scratch, I'm still going to have to hustle for work hours,
mm.
um, privileges, benefits, and to get all those things, you will still do a number of years before
Yeah.
you even get
A good number
your
of years. Let
yeah, a
us
good
call it.
number of years before you even get say when you get there next thing you're looking for is either permanent residence, right, or
Mm.
even to become a resident and
Mm.
citizen, right? So now flip flip the book now. This guy is now coming up with policies that are even trying to reduce the number of immigrants that are coming to their countries. So say the case of UK now that before you could get after 5 years they give you your permanent
Mm.
residence, minor details and this. But now to go there, they require they're adding stuff like social media history,
It's for you.
your social media history, you know,
That's crazy.
no more
So if you
dependence.
want travel now, you have to delete your old. If you talk
You
rubbish for past.
you guys go find out who made you no go implicate yourself. So, they remove
Okay.
initially they start removing dependents,
Mm.
the the minimum for what's
Mm.
that for funds, yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
A lot of policy that they are updating to reduce that influx of
Mm.
immigrants in their country. So with that now, and then I'm still saying, yeah, I want UK for there, right? So it's another challenge to
Yeah.
have to go and face that. Okay, in the midst of that, you still feel like, oh, that system is still going to work for
Mm.
you in as much as you have a lot of challenges
Mm.
alongside too. So if you feel like on the scale, that challenge and the current challenge now is still accommodating for what you want, then you go choose your poison.
Okay, okay,
So
okay, okay.
that's the case basically.
But do you think
Hmm.
there are chances that after taking this, or there are chances that after taking, or people taking this opportunities could regret the action and they just would have, would say, if I just stay this Lagos. So, because one thing,
Yeah,
one thing, my people were like Igbos rather,
right.
or should I generalize it up? The Igbos have spoken with, or
Yeah,
rather say, you travel, you gain the knowledge, gain the exposure, gain
yeah,
whatever you need to
yeah,
gain. You
yeah.
come here,
I'm good on it.
yeah, and build on it and become a big boy because you will never really be regarded as first class.
Yeah,
You always be regarded as second class,
yeah,
and no, and there's no, as they say, there's no place like home.
yeah. True.
So, do you think there are chances that one could regret it and would have just preferred that make I just stay where sometimes my decisions are sometimes
Yeah,
your
yeah,
decisions are
yeah.
regarded.
Yeah, I want to think that yes, there are situations where people would, fall in that category and
Mm,
like, man, I for just stay homeland oh,
mm-hmm.
because here they don't really send me.
Mm. No,
I'm
at
not,
all. No send
I
you.
am not, I'm not first choice here. I'm not
Mm.
second choice. I'm just that person that came to manage in their country, right? So
Yeah.
whatever you do, they're always monitoring. They give you limited access to particular things. You have
Mm,
particular number of hours. You have facilities to the point where you can access, right?
mm.
So all of that, and then you know maybe it makes you like I foresee like be out, but for house, bro. The person wey run go there, say one medical one medical situation before you make am run comot
Mm,
before you
mm.
run comot. So you see, the thing is, when I see structure, right, in as much as here all of these challenges are, and I totally vibe with that first class, or
Mm,
you are the
mm.
first person at your homeland, which is good, and then the critic and all of that side eye that you face in a foreign land.
Yeah.
Yeah, nonetheless, you see, things still work there,
Mm.
from the system of operation to their, what do I put now? But let's just say the structure of
Mm.
operation right here. Things still work. You know that once you go to, or once you are doing something, it has a particular um arrangement. It has a particular pattern that it
Even if
follows.
you want to start off something, there are chances that
Yeah,
it
that
can
thing
be successful.
is going to happen.
Yeah.
Unlike here where if you no get the guy with the handle down with mail, or one, I'm telling you, another thing is fact. It's as little as even the organizations that we find
Mm.
ourselves that the big person in the organization has the privilege to just handpick someone and put, and then you still have to fight for your
That's for
chance,
a
right?
chance.
Yeah. So all of that in and out, and
Mm.
then that slim chances is what we weigh that, over here, what is that chance, and over there, what is that chance. So yeah, I think that's what makes people at the end of the day like put their cap on their head and almost
Okay, so you're saying
it's
that
go time.
even with the knowledge that you might regret, people just
Yeah,
take it and say
yeah,
anyhow it won't be
yeah, exactly.
as a big risk. But then you were the same person that you were against that time I said someone should that I have a far relative that sold his only land and went to Lekki, bought a house and was able to marry a rich man's daughter.
Yeah.
You're saying it was too big, it was not a financial decision. Because what are the chances that you can make
The
connect?
the same guy that was earning 150K.
No,
Okay,
no. This was someone I said that I
okay,
had a
okay,
far
okay,
relative
okay.
that sold it to his only father's land, got a place
Mm,
in Lekki for connection,
yeah.
and he was able to meet someone. Then actually it was a financial decision, and he said no, it's too big of a
Yeah,
risk.
it's a big risk
This
now.
one's now is also too big
Yes,
of a
now
risk.
it's a big risk too now.
Okay, but you
It's a
would
big
rather take
risk.
this one
Mm.
than take that one.
So in my own shoes,
Okay.
I am not confident that if I go that lucky also
Mm.
for rich man daughter, I will see am.
Okay.
That's a big
Okay.
risk for me. Whereas in this other case, I can say, Omo, now my leg I dey carry good deal.
Mm.
So whatever choices and decisions I'm going to make, it's up to me to be able to make decisions that will
Yeah, yeah,
favor me,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So that's like you said, risk is not stop. Risk will
Mm.
always arise. It's now, the level of risk that you now
Realistic.
choose or you're willing
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that's like basically it. That's
So
like basically
talking about Jakwa in terms of relationship
yeah.
and how it affects relationship, because sometimes I tell my girl and be like, I'm on at this country. Oh." The first thing she will say is, "I'm on, that mean you do something on top of my head before," because there's this mentality that you might go there
Yeah.
and change your decision or change your perception or change your perspective over certain things back home.
Yeah.
How do you tend to, keep the energy flowing whilst being through that long distance?
Almost bro. That's like that they shouldn't call that thing long distance. That thing should be like overseas distance. Because when you are in long distance,
Mm,
at least you still have the idea that okay, if I take bus
mm,
or
mm,
if I dedicate the next 6 12 hours within this zone, I'm going to
mm,
see you
but
maybe
yeah.
on the weekend, in 3 months, in 2 months. But you can't japa, can't leave person for here, can't say man, navigating it is quite
Mm,
difficult because one, a lot of problems will arise. Is he doing what he say he will do?
mm.
Is she doing what she says she will do? Ah, that's so many considerations, right?
Mm.
So, in fact, you guys just did at that point, you can only put your trust in God
I hope that
and hope and pray.
all the promises, my
That's
God.
it just works out
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't even know how people do it.
But is it easier to trust the person back home or to trust the person over there?
Also, it depends what party.
Okay, the girl is here, the boy is there. Is it easier to trust the boy there than to trust the girl here?
Here or there doesn't change.
But
It
which one has a more chance to to lose focus?
it could be anywhere, depending
And I
on
think I think it's the person here
that will lose focus.
that has a greater chance to lose focus. I
To
think I
lose
think I
focus.
think
Yeah,
because there's already a cheating syndrome of mentality, because even if it's not in your head,
yeah.
you might have friends that will inject it.
That's everywhere now, bro.
I feel like over there they are more into
Over
love
there, man, they're not
than
even in total on relationships. So person
for
will
real.
just bust your babe like as a gift, and that's it.
Okay,
And
okay, for you as a person,
mhm.
would it be easier to trust you here than to trust you there?
For me, I feel anywhere you put yes, now anywhere you put me, you can be confident that okay, once I
Okay,
say I did for you,
I did for you
I did
100,
for you,
100,
irrespective.
100, 100, 100,
So
100.
yeah, the where we answer your question now
Mm.
is the chances of it happening here will be high because I already know a
No,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
people
yeah. I
here.
already know how to relate
Yeah,
with
I
them
already
easy.
know a lot of people here. There, I will just be starting getting to know
Mm.
before all of that talking stage, meeting, hanging
Mm,
out,
mm, mm,
and
mm,
just
mm.
one or two. So yeah, the chances will just be higher here than there because there I don't know anybody. There I already know. I still get them
And
from
that means
time.
you are saying that comparing the two of them
And that's where I
is
say we
here.
answer your question. That's what you want to hear.
Yeah,
It's here.
hey. Thank you very much. But to round this whole episode up,
Yeah,
you've said that you rather take the opportunity of leaving your homeland,
yeah,
right? What exactly should be put in place for you to stay back? Because at the end, if everyone runs away, who are you leaving? You can't. If
yeah.
you are
True,
leaving,
true.
who are you leaving? Tinubu to govern or to
Yeah,
president over to preside over rather.
yeah.
So what needs to be put in place, and
So
how best can we still keep the youth? Because whether we like it or not, we are losing talents.
yeah,
There are so many football. Let me talk about the one. And there are so many football players who are Nigerians that
that
would
don't
have
have
probably helped us
opportunities,
win World Cup,
right?
right?
Yeah,
If you start listing, you list a
you run
full book,
out talent, yeah,
right? So we are losing
but then
talents.
zero medium, zero
Yeah.
channels,
So
zero
what
opportunities.
exactly
So
should the government put in place?
the constant pushback we're always having is the government, whatever form or level of
Mm,
government it is. Now I'll start as low as you know whenever you want to register for anything, you have to settle somebody.
Bro, but now that's my story on settling. Try.
You have to settle somebody.
More.
You want to do this in any level, is even in the level where your child has gotten the admission, there's no problem. He will get it, but you still settle somebody.
Bro, bro.
You want to do or not, you will settle somebody. Now, what we need to settle mostly is the level of government. Now, when I say the president has not done anything in like years, it's because the president has not done anything in like years. No, not just the president, let me not just
The
the
whole
whole
ministers or his
government.
whole setup.
So the practical or the last practical time that we had government actually working was where you go around and then you'd always see a structure plan on maybe every area on every route where they're like, okay, oh, in the next 6 months we are doing
Mm,
this road.
mm,
In the course of these 6 months we are doing this. We are pushing out these buses. Last waiting. Oh, while BRT started, you
mm.
do BRT and say, oh, we are coming up with this policy, all of this, all of that. But now it's
But
just
there's still a little bit of policy. Just that the policies rather aren't really in favor of.
the economy, the
Yeah,
current
yeah, yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. The government needs to actually see or look at what is happening. Now, is as basic as your educational system should have
The
a
channel.
a flow. You know that
Yeah,
the child
okay.
is just like the way
Try God.
you structured from primary to secondary school, which is awesome. Now, structure from the tertiary organization up to the job market. Because after after secondary school, bro, you're abandoned, oh, you're on your own. So there's no system
Gang grind.
that
Pepe.
at least follows that. Oh, after
Mm.
the university, right? There are
But then I think why they abandon you is
provisions.
because they feel like they are giving you a path up to you to tertiary institution. At least you should be responsible enough to take care of yourself
Eh.
and to that's why they because school will give you a certain exposure. You meet people. At least you if you don't get job, you should start something.
So what will you start?
I don't know. That's the exposure the school gives you now. You go see.
Which
So you see,
exposure?
if you enter school, you go see. So
Which
if
exposure does
you
school
actually
give you?
look deep, right? If you're not lucky with job placements, you see you will see opportunities that you could just start. It might be very small, but you could see things that
Yeah, even the starting. So
you start. You need capital, sha.
another thing goes, even now that people are even trying to do what they
Mm.
can do, is as how do I put it now? Is as the word is not even coming because if you just enter that bus stop now, say, oh, you want to shoot your content, person don't bust you. Oh, ile abi oh for using this place, and you're
Bro,
like,
for real, you pay for every space in this
and you're
Nigeria.
like, Oga, oh, wait, I just dey stand here, dey own my video. You see, the as where you the video, no be somewhere the manager. And you say, so I go come pay you for waiting. You go pay that one. You start something where you
Yeah,
just demand person will come. Is your this registered? Where is your Oga? So there are no
take it easy.
processes, there are no
Um,
um processes mostly.
yeah.
Once the government can manage that, I feel all of that works because what makes people go out now is that there from your as basic as your lights,
Mm.
your water to whatever you need to your basic amenities is
Mm.
managed. See light. It wasn't until recently that they started to pay attention to providing light to the country.
To our own cost because everything is now very expensive. So it's not.
Yeah.
It's just. It's,
So
well, we thank God,
once they
Sha. We
can
thank God
work
there's lights.
once they can work on all of those things
Mm.
that are supposed to be basic,
Mm.
people stop complaining about those things and now you're able to focus on something bigger. People still be complaining that their road is not good, they don't have light, they don't have
Our lifestyle. Anyways, thank you for joining us on this amazing episode. It's always beautiful to have you and listen to what you have up there.
yeah,
My name is Pretty Boy Chief on all social platforms, and you are.
Captain Jack, Captain Jack on all platforms.
So until next time, where we talk about another another of your reality, and we say things that you really don't want to talk about. I love you, but God loves you more. Peace.